live Monday night, late night kind of, and I'm just chilling, hanging out. Had a tiring weekend. You know, I was kind of busy. There was a horror convention in Philadelphia area, so I was at that on Saturday. And I was in Atlantic City on Sunday last night, so, still got my workouts in and stuff. Hey, how's it going, Michael? So I'm just chilling now, just relaxing. I took a nap today, and, but yeah, it was a busy weekend, but productive, It was a productive weekend. So, and now I'm, getting ready for bed here in a little bit, maybe an hour or so. Just thought I'd check in, see what's going on with everybody else. So, but yeah, I'm good. I got filming a new movie on Sunday this week, this coming Sunday, so that'll be cool. And then still making it to the gym, 6 days a week, something like that. What's going on, Jonathan? Hey, Bradley, what's up? Thanks for being here. Michael says, workout question. How important is the weight if my goal is to put on muscle as opposed to strength? I feel like I've plateaued with my back. Thanks. Well, when you plateau, you have to raise the weight. But yeah, you're trying to put on size. You want to stick in the, I'd say 8 to 10 rep range when you're lifting. But you might want to do a set that's heavier than that. Every workout, just do one really heavy set where you can only get maybe 5 or 6 reps. Then when you do your other sets of 8 to 10, you might be able to use a heavier weight because you've been trying to strengthen and go heavier with some of those sets. So then you'll be able to handle more weight with your other working sets. So yeah, you kind of, if you want to put on size, you're still going to have to train a little bit like a power lifter to add the strength, because then you'll be able to handle heavier weights. And you said you're in a plateau, so there's different ways of breaking out of plateaus. You could try doing supersets, things like that, drop sets where you do the weight as many times as you can and then have somebody take the plates off the side and keep doing it with no breaks. Things like that breaks you through plateaus. So you got to mix up the training. But yeah, I'd try to work in like probably 1 or 2 really heavy sets each workout. Try to get your strength up there. What's going on, Mars Bars? Thanks for being here. Yeah, with the grip strength, Michael, I normally wear those straps when I'm doing back exercises. You put the strap on your wrist and then tighten it on the bar, and then that kind of helps you pull, and that way your back gives out before your grip strength. But yeah, you also want to do different grip work and things like that. There's different exercises you can do for your grip. I know one thing I used to do, you take like 2 like 10-pound plates, and I would put it so that the smooth side was on the outside, and then I'd just try to hold it like that for as long as I could until it falls out of my hand. So that was always there's a lot of different things you can do for your grip to try to get that. What's going on, Hannah? Thanks for being here. Glad to have you. Love doing the live streams. It's always fun interacting and talking with everybody. Grayson and Jaden Vlogs. Pleasure to have you guys here. Sincere Gallop. Thanks for being here. It's always a pleasure. So, yeah, I'll try to make some more videos of different training, because I have like some exercises that I never see other people do. Maybe they're too old school and things, but things that I find that works, like different tricks for working out. So I'm gonna definitely do some of those type of videos. Global Gamer, thanks for being here. Pleasure to have you here. Yeah, Hannah. I know we have a trip planned in March. We're doing Trinidad, and it's going to be a decent size trip. I would like to go to Europe at some point, and I'm definitely going to travel. Probably the end of this month. I might go down to Dominican Republic or something, just to get some beach time in. And it's pretty cheap to go there. You know, it's like a 3-hour flight from New York, and it's a cheap flight. So yeah, but yeah, probably in March is the big trip, and then we have been talking about like a Brazil and Argentina trip. So that's definitely going to happen at some point. So I think just getting finances together and everything. Yeah, we'll definitely going to record YouTube footage with the Trinidad trip. There's supposedly a big carnival thing there in Trinidad, so I think we'll be checking that out. I think it's like a pretty big event, so a big celebration. So we're definitely that's one of the things we have planned. Gallup, no, I was not never in the military, but I have a lot of respect for all the people in the service, you know, fighting for our freedoms and keeping us safe, and doing good work abroad, and you know, whatever. You can't, you know, whether you agree with some of the things that America does, you can't ever blame the soldiers, you know, and the people in the military. You know, we always want to thank them for their service, because they're all doing something that, you know, a lot of us don't have the bravery to do. So any of the service members are they have my respect and everything. And I know it's Veterans Day, so definitely got to thank the service members for all that they do. And like I said, even if you don't agree with different wars and stuff, that's not the fault of the people that are serving in the military. So can't be mad at them. What's going on, Sergeant Gala? Thanks for being here from Sweden. I would like to go there. I like Swedish people. I believe Dolph Lundgren is from Sweden, and he's a great guy. I've worked with him, and he's really nice. So I would really like to go to Sweden one day. I heard, you know, the people are very kind over there, and it's a beautiful place to see and visit. So yeah, hopefully one day I'll get to experience that. So, but yeah, appreciate you being here. Appreciate you coming out to the live stream. Make sure if you guys aren't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if everybody hits that subscribe button. Try to get as many people to the channel as possible. It's not growing as fast as I would like it to, but it's slowly creeping up there. So, yeah, I definitely I have a passion for traveling, Kayla. So I want to see every country, and I plan on going to Sweden. But just finding the time and money to go on all these trips, and but mostly finding the time to. Some of these flights are like a long flight, so you have to plan accordingly for the number of days you're going to be there. Like you can't really. I wouldn't fly to Sweden for a weekend. It's pretty far to go. But thanks for the subscription, Kayla. Yeah, I have some interesting videos here you might like, so check it out. Some of the stuff I post up is fun. So, and I do a lot of try out different places to eat. Do a lot of traveling, workout stuff. It's kind of like a hodgepodge variety. It's kind of like a day in the life of me, of Mark Haynes. Shows you a little bit about me, what I'm doing, what I'm up to. So you might find some good content. Asia, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. What's everybody doing right now? You guys doing anything fun? It's almost 11:30 at night here on the east coast of the United States. What type of music do you like, Asia? I like all kinds. So I like Latin music. You laying in bed, Michael? Yeah, I like R&B too. I like mostly R&B and hip hop from the earlier 2000s. That was like a great time for music, I think. And it brings back some memories from when I was, a kid and stuff. So I kind of like that era. Yeah, 90s and early 2000s R&B. I feel like just had more passion they loved what they were doing, and I just don't think they make songs as good nowadays. I'm 37, Riker. So I'm getting up there. Yeah, DMX, he was, I loved his music. Sad to see that he passed away, but oh, you're deployed, Kayla? Where where are you where do you call home? So R&B artists I like, Usher, Neo, hey, what's going on, Ken Pie? I like a lot of R&B. Um, you know, I did I did used to like R. Kelly's music, but then he turned out to be a really bad person, so I don't support that. But yeah, that kind of music. was always, and then LL Cool J. I like that. I like him a lot. So yeah, I was real big into. I like Coolio. What are some of your favorites? Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for engaging in the live chat. It's always fun to hear what everyone's saying, what everyone's talking about, what you guys are up to. So I am Stockholm, Sweden. I do want to go there. Fun, interesting stuff about Stockholm, Sweden. I think they write a lot of music there. While we're on the subject of music, I think they have. I think that's where it said. I was watching a documentary about that before, and they said that a lot of the writers of songs come from Sweden. I believe that's where they said it's from. Like the Ace of Base, the people who write their songs and things like that. And so apparently there's some, I don't know, they know how to come up with catchy tunes and stuff over there. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, I would like to check it out sometime. Yeah, that's cool, Asia. Yeah, like I can listen to pretty much any type of music. There's some country songs that I like. There's rock songs that are good. So I can just appreciate like a good well written song. You just drank 6 cups of coffee, Kayla. What time is it over there? It's 11:32 at night here, so it'd be late for me to be drinking coffee right now. I'm trying to wind down. No coffee here for me. Just was drinking water. Probably get something to eat. I like to have a snack before bed. I like to eat a little something. Where are you at, Riker? You in Central Time? You know, oh, it's 5 a.m. Wow, so you're up early. The best kind of coffee is from Costa Rica. I'll have to say that. It's Costa Rica coffee from like the rainforest. It just has like these natural flavors, and so if I'm gonna drink coffee, that's kind of the best. But I'm not too big of a coffee drinker. So I'm not. I used to be addicted to caffeine. I used to do the pre-workouts, and yeah, I would drink the pre-workouts and coffee. So like just caffeine all day, and then I kind of cut back on it. But hey, what's going on, Capriana? Thanks for being here. Always good to see you. Of course, Kayla, I agree with everything. Greensburg, Isn't that isn't that North Carolina? I don't know. Maybe there's several different Greensburg, but not. I don't really have a favorite song Asia. I think it kind of goes back and forth. Depends what I'm in the mood for, really. But because there's so many different genres of music. So if I'm like working out and I want a type of music to get me pumped up, or if I want like I don't know, or if I just want like something to relax too, then there's other types of music for that. So I go back and forth. What why are you up so early, Kayla? Is it are you working or something? Is that why you had to get up at 5 in the morning? I only get up at that time if I have to, like if I have a job. Yeah, I agree. R&B is good for relaxation. I know, like I like to listen. I used to like TLC and different groups like that. R&B stuff, all for one. So you got PT today, because I would never get up at 5 o'clock just for fun. I know people that do that. They like to get up at 5 in the morning. I would never do that. I sleep in if I don't have to be up. If I don't have work or something, I just get up whenever. Just let my body wake up whenever it's ready. So, but if I have like a job, obviously I'll get up accordingly and get up when I have to. But if I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, this talk about music's like bringing me back to my school days and stuff, and a lot of the songs that were popular then, Whitney Houston. So you get yelled at for fun. Oh, you yell at people for fun even if they're not messing up. So, you're a Swedish Marine. Is Sweden, they don't really have problems with anybody though, right? So I think everybody gets along with Sweden. So, you don't have to deal with, I don't know, I guess every country, has to be on alert for war and terrorism nowadays, but I never heard of anybody saying, they don't like Sweden. So, what's going on, Timothy? I'm doing good. Getting ready for bed. Congratulations on your powerlifting. So we'll have to do a video giving some tips on weightlifting. Yeah, I mean, there are artists that I like from nowadays, the current era that we're in. But some of them are more annoying than, like some of the artists that people are really into nowadays, I just find a little bit annoying. But, I do think Ariana Grande has a great voice. So, yeah, there's some artists out there that I like. Um, all right, Michael. Well, thanks for being here. Hope you can get some sleep. Yeah, I guess I like. There's an artist called A Boogie with a Hoodie. I was in one of his music videos, so I like his music just because I was in his I was in the video. But yeah, I mean there is music that I like. Yeah, so Asia, if you check out the song called "Hit Different" with B Love, I'm in that music video. You'll notice me. What's wrong with your thumb, Tim? Yeah, A Boogie and B Love. They're musicians, like rap and R&B, hip hop, and the song "Hit Different." But that was a few years ago that I did that. But yeah, I'm in that video. Yeah, it's guitar. If I used to take guitar lessons too when I was a kid, but I guess I wasn't that musically inclined to do guitar. It was fun, but I didn't practice enough. I was a kid, so and some of the chords were hard, and I kind of gave up on it. I would get annoyed with it. But I do appreciate music and instruments and things like that. I like pretty much every instrument. I kind of wish I could play, you know, piano, guitar, and hey, what's going on, Brad? From Costa Rica. Yo he ido a Costa Rica. Conozco muchas ticas. I was in all over. Yeah, my friend Brad, my friend James, his parents have a house in Costa Rica. So it was, I've been down there, San Jose, and then all over the beaches and everything. What's going on, Richard? Thanks for being here. Well, it's no, I like the people from Costa Rica. It's they're nice. I didn't have any problems with anybody. Tim, the people in this live stream are they're friends now, because we met through this, but we don't know each other in person or anything. But it's cool. We're all friends. Everybody in here. This is a place for friendship. So I appreciate everybody being here and being friendly. Music videos that I've been in. I was in a music video for Ghostface Killah. He was from the Wu-Tang, and he was, what was that video called? I'm trying to think of the name of the video, but I was in one of his music videos. Yeah, I've been in movies. Asia. I'm in a horror movie called Stream. It's on Amazon Prime right now. It was in theaters. So yeah, I do acting, but I got different ideas, Bran. Thanks for being here. I got different ideas for videos. I want to do travel stuff. Brad, hablo español con mucha fluidez. Hablo perfectamente. Soy un traductor de español. Tengo familia en Mexico. Did you, yeah, check out Stream Asia. Thanks, Brad. I want to do a telenovela one day. I want to be an actor in like a telenovela, like William Levy or someone like that. Oh, thanks, Asia. Yeah, check it out. If you like slasher type things. What languages do you speak, Kayla? I do just Spanish, and I'm all right with Portuguese and a little German because of, well, I am German. Well, my grandparents were, but so many didn't really pick up on the language too much. My grandparents spoke it kind of, and they passed away now though, so it's like nobody to really talk German with. It's kind of a fun language, but yeah, I get it, Kayla. I want to be able to communicate with the entire world too. It was when I was in Thailand and I didn't know any of the language, so it was, I don't know. I wish I knew, but some of those Asian languages are hard. So yeah, I'm in PA right now, Tim. Well, your English seems good to me, Brad. Keep watching my videos. You can learn English from watching my videos. So YouTube's a great way to brush up on your skills. Oh, thanks. It's like a workout shirt. It's a training gear. Yeah, man, I'm always down to do different videos, different stuff on YouTube. So just let me know. I'm always, I want to record just a day in the life of stuff. I usually just record my own videos, but sometimes my buddy, sometimes he does it. Yeah, I was just doing the golf video. I was there with a friend, and she filmed some of it, but some of it I just set up the camera on my own. So it was cool. I like, but yeah, if I had like, if this channel ever makes it like real big and becomes like a big YouTube channel, then I'll hire people to film my videos for me and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know if it'd be worth it right now. Oh, thanks, Brad. Yeah, maybe when I'm back in Costa Rica, we'll get dinner or something. All right, so Kayla speaks Russian, Swedish, Chinese, German, French, English, Spanish, Polish, Japanese, Arabic, and more. Wow, that's That's very impressive. I wish I was that good. I just know, yeah, like I said, English and Spanish are the only ones that I'm comfortable with. Yeah, I've tried to learn. I know I've tried to study Chinese a little bit, and that's hard. And I'm okay at Portuguese. I do my lessons every day with Portuguese, but that's just because I want to go to Brazil and I want to be able to. I like to be able to communicate with people in their own language, even though English is the most important. It is really an important language in the world, but I like to be able to talk to people in their own language, and I would like to learn Russian because of since I'm an actor, and I look like a bad guy. I could do like a Russian bad guy because movies with Russian that's that is like the popular thing now is to have Russian bad guys. So I would like to learn some Russian too. Well, Kayla, English is a learning process even for those of us who it's our native language. So like the language is always changing. It seems like, and especially the younger generations are inventing new words. I know I hear kids. Some of the stuff they say, I don't have any clue what it means. The slang words and stuff that they say in like the high schools nowadays. So it makes me feel old because I have no clue what they're talking about. That's cool that you're learning to read carvings and gemstones, Asia. That must be interesting. All right, thanks, Brad. Thanks for being here. Hope you get some good night's rest, and thanks for the support and the subscription. My longest relationship, Bran, was it was over 5 years, and kind of made me bitter and jaded to dating because I was kind of hurt and didn't end. I mean, it ended okay. I don't know. It wasn't the worst breakup or nothing, but it was just painful. So it was like made me, I'm single now and no wife, and I don't know if it'll ever happen because you kind of get like jaded to the whole relationship thing. Made me not want to, makes you not want to date again or give your heart away. So I don't know if I'll ever get married and have kids. Luckily, I have 3 nieces, so they're kind of like my kids that I can spoil and give back to their parents. Yeah, Bradley, true love is a young man's game. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't believe in true love and fairy tales anymore because I've been burned. So, 8 years long distance going strong. That's good, Kayla. No, anyone that's in long term relationships and it works out and everything, that's great. My parents, they're still together. Been together for 40. Yeah, it's got to be 40 some years, 41 years or something. So, obviously, they did something that works. And so, some people, love works out. Maybe just not me. Yeah, I agree, Bran, that don't force it, not obligation, don't torture potential kids. I would like to have kids, but I don't know, I'm running out of time a little bit. Oh, your boyfriend's American, Kayla? That's good. What are the gemstones, Asia, that you read? Like, where are they found in? And Tim asks what it's like to be in a relationship with someone. How do you know when a woman wants more than friends? Well, you kind of you're hanging out, and then you develop feelings, and then you just kind of have that discussion with her, like, you know, say to her, I want to know if we're on the same page. I have feelings for you. I want to pursue this. I want this to be more than friends. How do you feel about me? Do you feel the same way? And then you kind of make the thing exclusive if she feels the same way. So, but you have to communicate to let each other know what what you feel, so that there's no confusion. You keep on drinking coffee, Kayla, so you've had more than 5 cups. Just be careful. Sometimes too much caffeine can make your heart race. You don't have any heart palpitations. That's really interesting, Asia. So you're kind of a history buff. You're into the old carvings and things like that. That's really interesting. I was always into. I always thought that kind of stuff was cool too. Well, I'm sure, Tim. I'm sure your woman's out there somewhere. Bradley, I haven't ever turned down a role because I thought it went against my principles, but there was things. I haven't been offered a role that I've turned down, but there was things that I intentionally didn't submit for, that I didn't want to do because it was against, whether it was some, I do horror movies, and I like horror, the genre. Sometimes it can go too far. There's certain things I feel like you should avoid, and so if something has something that I don't agree with, then I just won't submit for that, or I'll tell my agent that I'm not interested in being submitted for that. But I don't have too many boundaries, so but I'm not gonna do because it is imagination, like it's fake, the movies. So if you're so most of it, if I'm doing a slasher movie, it's not real. And I think the audience understands that it's you know it's just all for fun. Yeah, there will be a Terrifier 4 movie coming out, Tim, and hopefully I'm in it. Hopefully they allow me to be in it. I don't see why not, at least in some capacity, even if it's a small part. especially after the third one, the success of that. It's really crazy how big of a hit that was. It's a little surprising, honestly, how much that took off. So I know they're all pretty pumped about it. So yeah, they gotta go for at least Terrifier 4, maybe Terrifier 5, I would think. Yeah, that's how it usually is, Bradley. The actors who play the bad guy are a lot of times nicer than the actor who plays the good guy. So you see a character and he's like this awful person because it's the script and the character, and the actor does such a good job at the role, but then and you hate that character, but the actor is such a sweet guy or girl, in real life. So it's and then sometimes the good guy is the actually not very nice in real life when you meet the person, so it's kind of a letdown. Yeah, have a crush on the evil actress, but as long as you know that it's like when I watch a movie, I know that I'm watching a movie and I know it's pretend, so I don't like I can get mad at a character, but I wouldn't get mad at the actor himself. So like the villain. So yeah, if you can have a crush on the female villain because you have a crush on her, but you know that she's a nice person in real life. What's going on, Dan? Yeah, I'm just chilling, getting ready for bed. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Tim, I've heard that horror movies open doors, but I think it depends on the person and the movie, you know. I've actually been studying a little bit of that. It's not like if you just watch a horror movie, that's different from like being part of the occult and doing things like that. So I think it's all just a personal preference. It's yeah, it's just all pretend. So I don't think it really there's anything wrong with, especially after you've seen a horror movie being made. It's not scary. Like once you know the actors and the process of it, the making it and everything, when you watch a horror movie, it's really not scary because it's like, even though these people are like on screen being a certain way, when the camera's not rolling, they're all like, they're the camaraderie and everyone's friendly and stuff. So I can watch a horror movie and realize that it's all fake and pretend. So what's going on, Ramsey? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I worked on Bruised, Halle Berry. Um, just had a real small thing with that, but I did talk to Halle a little bit, small talk, but got to meet her. She was cool. So yeah, I've been on several different sets of shows and movies, so it's been decent. I'm hoping my career takes off. I was just it's taken off in the horror industry a little bit because I got a few projects coming up here in the next couple of weeks. So hopefully continues to grow, and you know, I've met several famous people. Tim, I don't know who's the most famous. Maybe Ben Stiller. He's pretty famous. Yeah, hopefully my career takes off. I'm hoping that, I don't know at what point I'll be satisfied. Like, originally I was like, I want to just get a couple roles here and there. And then that happened and I wasn't satisfied. So then I was like, well, maybe if I'm a working actor and I don't have to be famous or anything, but I can be just like, just an actor who books parts. And yeah, it's a cool process to see how a film comes together. You make a movie and to watch it all, the whole process work itself out. It's it's neat. So, well, it's after midnight now. I'll probably get ready for bed now. I appreciate everybody being on here, all of you from other countries and everything. It's awesome interacting with all of you. So let's definitely keep in touch. And thanks for being here. Thanks Asia. Thanks Kayla, Tim, Ramsey, all you guys. I'm going to bed. Dan, get to sleep well. And yeah, Capriana, good night. And yeah, definitely keep in touch, and we'll talk more. It's a pleasure talking to you guys. So, all right, good night.